All right, ladies and gents, we've got Layne. He's very kindly, I've been trying to track this man down for a couple of months. He's got very busy. Since we finished the first 12 weeks, he's about to come into phase two soon. But Layne, how did you get on in the first 12 weeks of the coaching program?
Well, Gav, thanks. Hi, everyone. I In 12 weeks, I lost 25 pounds.
£25. And what did we say was the original goal? We said if we could get 20, or was it 28 we aimed for, wasn't it?
No, we said 20,
20.
but yeah, but then you came in with your I can get you lower than that if you want to. And I just didn't see it. You know what you like. At the beginning of this, you're a little bit
Yeah.
doubtful. You got a little bit self-doubt that you obviously um, get rid of over the first couple of weeks of the course. So them self doubt thoughts, um, they disappear, and because it's quite a positive course, you're a positive guy. Um, and what really helped me was the Monday meetings when you go in with all the other guys that are on the course. That's a good thing to do. And I don't think I may have missed one in 12 weeks, but that was probably it. But I found them really informative. And also, you want to perform and do your best uh, so that you're not left behind with these guys. Because although it's not competitive, everyone's a little bit competitive, and you want to do as well, if not better than the guys with you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, look, £25 on the scales, but as you know, that's not really the goal. The goal is, how you feel, how you look, the changes that have come from that. So just tell me the difference between where you were and to where you are now. How has it impacted you in a positive way?
Well, if I go back, I was looking at your posts and your website and that for probably, if I'm honest, for nearly a year. And I don't mind saying that I'm 61 years old. From the age of 40 to 60, I sort of lost my way a little bit. You don't tend to be as active. Um, you're eating a little bit more. You're going out for dinner a lot, whether it's with work or family. And I just lost my way a bit. And there's a lot of information out there that's not great. And I'll say it now that the course that we did, the fat loss code, it's a no bullshit course, and I found that reassuring. So I was a little bit nervous, a little bit shy, but I made the effort to contact you, and it's been a game changer for me. I came in at I'll go back to stones because I'm getting old now.
Yeah.
15 stone 10, and I got down to 13 stone 13, so 25 pound. And what that has meant for me is that in the 12 weeks, I went from a 38 waist to 34. I've gone up, down, or is it up? I'm not sure. 3 notches on my belt. Um, I've gone from extra large shirts that were starting to get a little bit tight, especially around the stomach. I'm now in a comfortable large, fits me really nicely, and confidence is great. I can go into a pub and restaurant now without holding my stomach in as I'm walking to the table. But even
Right.
even my diet has changed. I'll go to a restaurant now and have I don't know, a salad for starter and maybe a steak and salad. Um, on a main course, and miss out on the dessert. And the other thing I found is that I don't really drink anymore. Um, it's not a major effort on my part. It's just find it I don't find that I need it anymore. And maybe that was the confidence thing. But
Yeah.
now, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't keep me out of restaurants now. But I'm eating well.
So it's changed quite a lot in your life then in terms of how you feel, but also I guess your mindset, and because now you understand how nutrition works and what you can have and what you can't have, which is, let me rephrase that. There's nothing that you can't have because now you understand it, but you just choose not to because you're trying to achieve a certain result, right?
Absolutely. You know, and another thing you said right at the beginning of the course was it's simple. And I thought, well, it can't be that simple, you know, because I've been trying to do stuff.
It's really simple, isn't it? It's
I
really
know I've
simple.
been yo-yo dieting for probably 20 years. And you know, it's what's really important I found is this calorie counting. It sounds so simple, but with the macros involved in that, with the protein levels, the carb levels, the things that you give us at the beginning of
Mm,
the course, have been unbelievable. And you know, it was all new to me, and now I understand it. And it's, you know, I feel great. The best I've felt for a long, long time, probably 15, 20 years. I'm at a weight now where I'm happy, but I'm coming back to phase two to do a little bit more. And my family have noticed. I tell you what I have done. You remember when I first started this course, I said to you that I hate running. Don't get me to run. I can't even run for a bus. Well, I'm doing 10 to 15K a week now
excellent.
because I've lost nearly 2 stone and I find running a lot easier. And it's something that I want to challenge myself. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I'm
Yeah.
running probably now for the first time for 30 years, maybe.
I'm so pleased for you. I mean, it's not like I stand here and I'm shocked and surprised because I know that if someone follows the program well, which you did, you showed up every single week, you followed everything I said to a T, which is why you got such a great result. But um, if there was a few chaps watching this video, hopefully there will be, and I speak to a lot of people every week. Some join the program, some don't. What would you say to them if they were sitting on the fence? Because I know that a lot of people often don't make a decision to go the right way because they're maybe scared or they don't trust the process or they don't think it's going to work for them. But what would you say to that person that was thinking, should I go this way or that way? What would you do to tip them off the fence in the right direction, so to speak? What would you say to them? The one piece of advice.
I would say invest in yourself. You know, we go through life and we're investing in the family, investing in property, investing in your kids, and you forget about yourself. This is what I did for 15, 20 years. I wasn't really a priority. And then I had that moment where I thought to myself, well, hang on, you know, you only get one shot at life. I was 61. I was probably a couple of stone overweight. Um, and I was sat on that fence and I made the decision to invest in myself and and trust in your course. And you know, it's probably one of the best decisions I've made for a very long time.
Layne, we're going to end it there. That was amazing. I can't add anything to that. Chaps, thanks, Layne, for coming on. If you're watching this and you're not sure what to do, the first step is to book a 15-minute call, simple 15-minute call. We'll have a chat like we did with Layne. I want you to go to gavgillibrand.com/book a call, all one word. We'll jump on Zoom. We'll find out where you are, what you're struggling with, how to fix it. I'll give you a plan right away to actually make some changes. If you like the sound of what I talk about, we'll take it a bit further. We'll look at the coaching. So that's the first step, guys. Layne, thank you very much, my man. Great client. Nice to like to call you a friend now as well. Hopefully, we'll see you in phase two if your work comes down. You're meant to be in retirement, my man. You're getting too busy. Get back into retirement. You're earning too much money. Layne, thank you very much, mate. And chaps, do as Layne said, invest in yourself. You won't look back. All the best. Thanks, Layne.